Wow, I really just can't get over it. COVID fucking sucks. I wish we were performing in front of a real live audience.
No, me too. I wish there was something we could do, you know? It feels like there has to be a way around this, but I just can't think of anything.
Well, maybe there is something we can do. After all, my econ class meets in a tent outside. If that's possible, maybe we could do something similar.
Well, getting a tent like that costs thousands of dollars that the university might have, but off certainly doesn't. Ugh, we really need to update our marketing strategy.
Okay, but what if instead of those massive tents, we build an outdoor performance structure on the midway or something? And it'd be okay because we'd be outside. I mean, if you're more than 6 feet away from someone, right, you wouldn't even need to wear a mask.
No, I think that's a really great idea. All we would need is something like to separate the stage from the backstage so we'd have somewhere to prepare for our performances.
Yeah, exactly, Nick. Like a barrier where people could enter from, and we could make it out of wood. It could work.
Yeah, exactly. But we'd also want to shield the performance from anyone who didn't buy tickets. So best to also build a vision barrier around the whole performance area so we can like maximize profits, you know?
Yeah, I think that vision barrier idea, I really love it. The only thing then is it's like if we have the 4 vision barriers, I feel like we should have something on top connecting them. You know what I mean? Just in case it like rains or something, because we are sort of committing to this whole outdoor performance space thing.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, but then we need a way to enter the outdoor performance space from the rest of the outdoors.
Okay, well, what if we what if we had like a gap in one of the barriers, then we had like a slab there or something, and we could put it on a hinge, so then we could just like push it open and close when we need to go through.
Zip, you and I are on the same wavelength. And then the other thing that we would need, I feel like, is we don't want them to just be walking on the grass, so we could place wood panels so people are walking on that. And actually, guys, my uncle is a carpenter here in Chicago. He could totally help us with this.
Oh my god, nice. And honestly, no one's performing indoors these days, so it'd be so easy for us to put the revival out of business. And you know what that means. Cheap foreclosure furniture and no more competition.
And that way we can create the feel of an indoor space, but outdoors. I mean, the spirit of enclosed outside. We'd be pioneers. Just like Mordecai Plymouth landing on Plymouth Rock. And he was like, we're going to make a whole colony outdoors. And he did it.
You guys, I am so proud of us for thinking of this. Like, it is crazy to me that no one else is doing this. Like, no one else is making an indoor, outdoor space like we are. I mean, like, fucking talk about getting it on the ground floor. Am I right?
Oh, fuck. Oh my god, guys, we're actually so stupid. How did we overlook this?
What?
Hey,
What did we overlook?
We need to make sure the structure is sealed. It's going to be windy on the midway. How else are we going to perform?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So fucking stupid.
So it's really smart.
Very good idea.
This world is filled with billions of unique individuals. Not everyone is born the same. Some have brown hair and some are blonde. Some are short, some are tall. While many of us are different on the outside, others are different on the inside. Today, we feature those whose differences we might not notice at first glance. This is Spineless.
Hi, I'm Jessie Harris, and I found out I was spineless when this all happened. I mean, it was just a simple trim. They have to wash their hair first, right? Well, there I was, sitting in a chair. The cold water must have been turned off or something, because when the hairdresser asked if the temperature was okay, it was burning. But Christ, what was I gonna say? No, I'm not Goldilocks, that inconvenient bitch. I mean, I'd rather wait it out a little, you know? But one thing led to another, and water went from hot to scalding, and my skin started burning, and I could barely stand it anymore, and yeah, ended up with 2nd-degree burns. I'm spineless.
Hi, I'm Claire Mennett, and I found out I was spineless during my first dinner with my then boyfriend's parents. I mean, you think I'm about to look two people 40 years older than me in the eyes and ask if the quiche has nuts in it just because I have an almost deathly nut allergy? After just meeting them 7 months prior, I mean, who am I? Michelle Obama? I wish. I'm spineless. Anyway, I had a massive allergy attack because we forgot the EpiPen earlier that night because we left. We would have had to double back. And I mean, could you imagine the inconvenience? I ended up in the hospital and I haven't breathed the same again. But honestly, it was worth avoiding all that trouble about the quiche. I'm sorry. My therapist tells me not to say that.
From unchecked name mispronunciations that turn deadly, to not calling the flight attendant over when the overhead mask didn't drop down, the spineless are amongst us and struggling. Our search was emotional.
Hi, I'm Frank, and I was ground floor at Enron. I wanted to say something when my boss told me to just ignore the offshore accounts. I just didn't want to be a bother. I thought people would be like, oh, there goes Frank again, reporting billions of dollars in company fraud. And I just, sorry.
And at times, unexpected.
I didn't mean to, okay? I 100% tell you, I didn't mean to. I was at the end of the aisle, and I needed to use the restroom, and what am I gonna do? Wake up 2 other people to let me into the aisle and use the restroom? Of course not. I couldn't bear to make them get up for me, so I shimmied around them, and I kicked the woman in the face. I knocked her out. But I didn't. Can we stop this? I mean, I don't want to relive this.
But one thing is clear. Sometimes it's okay to just ask.
So, last time Queer Alliance met, we talked a little about problematic representation, but I've been thinking that it's really dependent on other people being willing to listen. Maybe instead of asking for better representation, we should focus on supporting more queer directors.
I think that actually makes a lot of sense, and it really applies everywhere. Like, we should support more openly gay journalists.
More queer legislators, more trans doctors.
More non-binary war criminals.
Mel, what?
Look, there are so many cis war criminals, okay? Like, when did you ever see a war profiteer going by they, them pronouns?
Why would we want that?
It's just like what we've been saying. It's not about little superficial changes. I mean, we need representation everywhere.
I think I'm with Mel on this one. Why shouldn't queer people be able to deploy chemical weapons like everyone else?
Thank you.
Oh, God, there are so many jobs we've been overlooking. Why aren't there any bisexual SEAL clubbers?
SEAL what?
You know, the people who club baby seals to death so they don't stain their fur for coats.
This is such a great conversation, y'all. Love the energy.
Like, when was the last time a genderqueer person was on the news for, like, abducting people and stealing their kidneys?
Never.
It's despicable, honestly, and we still have so far to go.
Why would we want to be represented by organ stealers?
AC, you know better than that. LGBT people can look like anybody.
Look, I'm not on board with any of this. We really don't need more non-binary murderers.
Okay, realistic. So if you're going to be exclusionary,
It's not about being exclusionary. It's about not wanting the world to be worse. Wouldn't it be better if there weren't any cishet war criminals either?
Oh, so now you want to hold queer people to a higher standard?
Can you stop trying to make me sound...
Okay, everyone. Let's just all cool off. Take some time to calm down and regroup next time, all right? Maybe before we end the call, we could find some common ground.
Oh, you know what we can all agree on?
Yes, Katie, what?
It sucks when people ask, so are you,
you're so right.
Yeah, it's so annoying.
Yeah, but it's also like kind of funny because I'm like, yeah.
I do know.
Oh, did we?
Did we just? We're on the same wavelength.
I can't even remember what we were arguing about.
From the studio that brought you Vice and The Big Short comes a new film about the dark history of finance fraud in this nation. Enjoy this exclusive clip of The Fraudsters.
So, thank you all for joining me here today.
It's a little bright out.
Yeah, we're outside.
I can see that.
Okay, so obviously you're all here for a reason.
God knows it isn't for the snacks. This charcuterie board is just silly. Who brought that?
I did. And let's make this clear. We're not here for the charcuterie board. We're here because you two want to learn about the little empire I've been building for the past 9 months.
I have 3 children in the car. You're wasting my time.
Okay, let me make this brief. I have learned how to do securities fraud, and I've chosen you two to impart my knowledge onto.
Securities fraud, tax evasion empires, charcuterie boards. This is all pretty confusing, right? Does it make you feel bored or stupid? Well, it's kind of supposed to. Sandra loves to use confusing terms to make you think only she can do what she does, or even better, for you to just leave her the fuck alone. So here's Chef Anthony Bourdain to explain.
What's up?
Do the thing.
What are you talking about?
Do the thing that they did in the movie The Big Short, where they relate cooking to fraud and stuff and explain it well.
What?
Do the thing.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Isn't that illegal?
Of course it is. Why else do you think we're hanging out with Sandra? We only hang out with Sandra when we want to do illegal things. We would never hang out with Sandra willingly.
I can hear you. This is not a small space.
Of course you can hear me. What with those big ears? Hear much?
Hey, you know that's my biggest insecurity. Hurtful. So anyway, security fraud. I know it might sound a little bit insane, but actually, once you get into the nitty-gritty of it all, it's actually not that hard to pull off. If this is a question about the sun or my ears, I'm not going to be happy. Right. So, a few months ago, I began my life of crime and fraud. It all started when I spent 65 seconds longer than I was supposed to in the bathroom.
What? How can you even do that?
That just isn't done. But it is. And let me let you in on the little secret as to why. Everything is corrupt. Got it? Everything is corrupt. Our bosses know that I spend 65 seconds too long in the bathroom, but they can't say anything because they're all corrupt.
But you know they can find you. The IRS can find you.
But that's the whole thing. Capiche? The IRS knows what I've done, and they turn a blind eye. Why? To use the after-all Piper, hey Paul, everyone is corrupt. Look, I bought this Jenga set to explain.
IRS, extra long bathroom breaks, Jenga. It's all pretty confusing, right? Does it make you feel bored or stupid? Well, it's supposed to. Sandra loves to use confusing terms to make you think only she can do what she does, or even better, for you to just leave her the fuck alone. So here's Margot Robbie in a bubble bath to explain.
Hey, what the fuck?
What, dude? Do the thing.
What thing? What are you talking about?
Explain the financials, you know.
The finance, bro, get out.
Bro, I wrote a script that it's just not well done, so we have to rely on this gimmick to make up for our inability to explain basic plot points.
Oh, like The Big Short?
Coming this summer.
Hey dudes, happy Wednesday, and hello and welcome to Brad's Video Podcast, brought to you by me, Brad, your host. Today we're going to talk about something political. Sophia the First is a class traitor, brought to you by me. I read like 2 chapters of Marx. Who is Sophia? Well, Sophia is a character in the show called Sophia the First that airs on Disney Junior. It's about a girl from the village whose mom married the king, and like, bro, now she's a princess. These slides will follow the theme song to this show. I was a girl in the village doing all right. Well, I think she was doing more than all right. Like, bro, let's check this out. Here is a picture of Sophia in the village. Check out that dress, purple, expensive fabric. Check out that beautiful weather, the birds, the foliage. She's doing great. Her and her mom owned a shoe business. Like, bruh, they kept the money in the village. They were productive citizens. I don't understand what's going wrong. Let's continue. Then Sophia, became a princess overnight. Look at her in this carriage. She's leaving the village. She's leaving her comrades. She's reaching for them, but like, does she really care? I think not. She'd give up at any time. And she's already exploiting the labor of the bourgeoisie. Like, look at those 2 workers. Ugh, this is disgusting. Up in the castle with my new family in a school that's just for royalty, so many problems. First of all, oh my gosh, look at that dress. A new, more expensive dress. Like, bro, was her first one like not enough? And look at the people she surrounds herself with. Only other rich people. She is obviously not even making a chance seem like she is not leaving her comrades. She's replacing them all of them, with her new royal rich friends. It is disgusting. And she's inaccessible. Look at that dress. Who would walk up to her like that? Not me. Now, I know what you're thinking. Brad, what should I watch when I babysit my 12-year-old niece, Linda? Well, do I have an answer for you? TV recommendations for low comrades. First one, Robin Hood. Self-explanatory. Steal from the rich, give it to the poor. Phineas and Ferb, bruh, that's like a less common example, but like, once you think about it, they didn't let the government regulations stop their creativity. They did what they needed to do what they had to do. Beautiful. And last but not least, Newsies. Now, it's not great just for the music and dance, which is, bruh, amazing. Like, dude, you have to check it out. But the main theme, unionized. Need I say more? No. Now, let's get to questions. I'll check in my stream chat. Okay, XXPogChampXX says, how can we blame a child for this? Very funny, PogChamp. Well, she can talk, she can walk, she can make decisions. She did not have to live this life. She could have stayed with her comrades. Would her mom be away? Yeah, but that's a price to pay. Next by Dragon Balls. Why do you know so much about this show? Are you 17? First of all, I'm 17 and a half. And second of all, people of all ages can enjoy the magic of Disney, just like not this show. And Comrade 420 says, where did you get your hat? Now, I think that's a great question. I got it at the skate park on the floor. Well, not the floor, guys. It was like the asphalt of the parking lot. But yeah, super cool, great find. I would like to thank you all for tuning in. So much love out there for my comrades, and I'll see you all again next Wednesday. Bye.
Okay, so guys, I talked to my uncle who, like I said, carpenter in Chicago, and he doesn't really believe in our idea. He said that our idea already exists.
Okay, what the hell?
But we literally just came up with it.
Well, what did he even call it?
Well, he said our open, closed air collaborative performance space is literally just a building.
But a building? What? It's not even close. Did you explain it to him? I mean, the whole thing with the 4 vision barriers connected by the covering on top over our open air and closed space.
Yeah, I said all of that part.
That's what I told Zip and Ray after our last meeting. It's just a building, guys.
Okay, first of all, why are you talking behind our backs?
Yeah.
Second of all, if any of you calls it a building again, I swear to God, I will kick you.
No. Listen, guys. No one has buildings right now. If we run the only functioning building on campus, think of the opportunity. We would make so much money. Everyone would come to us for their RSOs, come to us to see their friends, and we could charge All of them. Oh my God.
So you're going to corrupt the joyful art of improv comedy by mining it for profit? Are we just supposed to discard our passion for a couple of bucks?
Wait, how many bucks?
Guys, I don't like this. I mean, what if we lose sight of what off is all about? It feels wrong.
But Mabel, I get it. You know, the improv we do together is priceless, but priceless is kind of just a way to say really big price.
No one is saying we're ending off or anything, but as long as we have the building,
Ray,
the outdoor enclosed four-walled open closed air performance space. Sorry. Anyway, we may as well exploit it. We have something huge here. How are you not seeing this?
I don't think you guys know how important this is. Like, we could be the next Steve Bell.
Steve what?
You know, like the guy who made the telephone.
Like Alexander Graham Bell? Zip? That's silly.
God, I thought his name was Steve.
The point is, we're innovating. We can't let our little principles stand in the way of that.
so what? First, it's just a building. Pretty soon, what? You're gonna start selling off all our spots and off?
Wait, for how much?
Listen to yourselves.
How is off supposed to thrive if our souls aren't in it? No real art has ever been made with money.
That's a great point, Aisha. Like, what's our slogan, right? What do we say every single time we come into rehearsal? The key to good improv is poverty.
Okay, well, maybe you can keep making good improv, but we're going to be making good money.
Hey, Jeremy Renner, do your hands look like this? You struggle every day to write with pens not made for your incredible, delicious little fingers. Jeremy, we know life is hard. That's why Bic is here to make it just a little bit easier. Bic presents the Jeremy Renner pen for men who are Jeremy Renner, or Jumpfuck Warger. Bic has invested hundreds of millions of dollars into the creation of production and distribution pipelines, and they all lead to you, Jeremy Renner. Jeremy, we made this pen just for you, but we're getting a little nervous. We have warehouses full of Jeremy Renner pens for men who are Jeremy Renner, and it's basically silence on your end. We know you didn't ask for it, but we made it anyways. Jeremy, we've lost millions. I can't feed my kids with Jeremy Renner pens for men who are Jeremy Renner. And believe me, I've tried. Jeremy, you're our only hope. Please.
Hi, so welcome to Home Depot. What can I help you guys with today?
Yeah, we're actually looking to start a garden.
Oh, well, you know, it's pretty straightforward. You just need a couple things. So here is for making sure that your soil is fertile, a little bit of this for killing some of the weeds, and then you need one of these little guys to pull out the dirty fucking worms. Oh, I'm sorry? Oh, all you do is just take the tweezers, grab the end of the worm, and you pull up just like that to get them out of the soil.
Yeah, honey, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. They're just tweezers.
I thought earthworms were good for the soil. Oh, you thought that? Did you? Oh, so suddenly you're the Home Depot garden expert now, is that right?
No, I didn't mean to.
Oh, so you want to let worms rule these aisles? You want this to become Worm Depot? Do you want to crown yourself Worm King of my good democratic Home Depot?
No, I didn't want to do that.
Oh, sorry. You know, I get carried away.
Maybe we should just go somewhere
Or we could listen to what he has to say next.
Oh, have you guys ever heard of thumb screws? You know, it's like a thumb screw, but I have a worm screw. Basically, you have a worm in your garden, right? Just one worm. Wrong. That's a scout. See, what you need to do is you need to take this worm screw and you need to make him squeal to teach him a lesson. And hey, if not, you can send a message.
Cool.
No, Liz, that's not cool. That's fucked up. Like, who even is this guy?
Hey, you're being really mean to Craig right now.
I bet Craig doesn't even work here. I bet Craig is just some anti-worm maniac who came in off the street.
Oh, so I'm anti-worm, huh, Eric? Oh, so does that make you pro-worm then, Eric? Oh, I bet you really love worms, don't you, Eric? I bet you love watching them writhe and squeal on the ground all slimy like, don't you, Eric?
No. Why'd you keep saying my name like that?
Oh, because I've got you all figured out. You think that disguise could fool me, huh, Eric? How many of y'all does it take to puppet that thing, huh? How many of you are in there?
What are you talking about?
There must be 1,000 of you squirming, wretched fucks in there, wearing all that human skin, writhing around inside like a puppet.
Liz, let's get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. I think we should get out of here. We've seen everything that we need.
Hi guys, welcome back to Johnny's channel. So I know that life has been hard right now, so we are teaming up with Honey to give you a super cool giveaway. Basically, send me a video on any social media platform of somebody in your life who needs a car and tell me why, and the best story will win a brand new Tesla. Get after it, have fun. Hi guys, welcome back to Johnny's channel. So basically the last Tesla giveaway was a smash hit, so we're back with ExpressVPN to bring you another Tesla giveaway. Last presidential election, only 20% of you millennials voted. We gotta bump those numbers up. So basically send me a video on all platforms of you posting off your ballot to a ballot box and you will be entered to win a brand new Tesla. Get after it, have fun! What's up, you guys? Those last videos were so popular, so we're back with another Tesla giveaway. Last year, only 14% of people knew how to tie their shoes. So send me a video of you tying your shoes and you'll be entered to win a brand new car. I almost said wintered. Oh my god, I'm silly. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in a recent poll, 7% of Americans said that what position they had sex in impacted the gender of the baby, and that's not true, and we're trying to reduce misinformation. So basically, how about we do this? You send me a video of you just having No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, guys. You know what I mean? Come on, don't do that. Okay, guys, it's Johnny. 33% of Americans believe that the earth is flat. So I gotta do one of these Tesla giveaways every week, so I guess send me a video of you just fucking careening off the side of the planet, you know what I mean? And you'll win a Tesla, so, you know, good luck. I gotta act like you got a shot, right? You're gonna like throw everything we know to the wind and win one of these Teslas, so yeah, get after it. Is that true? That many people? What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Johnny here. So it's come to our attention that only 45% of Americans know what country dropped an atomic bomb. Okay, it was us. Guys, we did it. Who else do you think did it? You think Madagascar dropped a bomb? You think Sri Lanka is out here just dropping down atomic bombs on countries? No, we did it.
It wasn't awesome, and Jesus. Only 25% of Americans can name a right granted in the First Amendment, and yet 50% of Americans can name at least 2 Simpsons characters? Send me a video of you reading a goddamn book, okay? And you'll be entered to win a Tesla. Only 40% of Americans can name the 3 branches of government. How? Thank you to ExpressVPN for working with us on this. No! I'm not doing this. I'm done. Nick, I'm not doing this anymore.
Oh, hello! Nice to finally meet you in person.
Yeah, I mean, of course, it's so great to finally meet you too. Thank you again for considering me for this position.
Of course, Mosul. I'm Carol, and thank you for meeting with me. This year, because of, Corona and the pandemic, we're doing a virtual cover letter. So,
Right. I thought that was a little odd. I was like, so this is a virtual cover letter, right?
that's right. I'm going to ask you some questions about your qualifications, background, you know the drill.
Oh, okay. I mean, God, that sure does sound just like a regular old job interview.
No! I mean, no. Corporate was very clear that these are not interviews. These are virtual cover letters.
Right. Okay. And so I assume I'm gonna have then a real interview another time, or
Okay. Are you ready to get started?
Carol, did you hear me? I said, am I gonna have another interview at another time?
Let's get started.
Okay.
First, can you tell me how many of your family members you would consider expendable?
I'm sorry?
Just in the case of an emergency, would you be willing to do what must be done for our company? Could you say bye-bye to perhaps a beloved uncle if we asked you to?
What the hell? What?
Can you hear me? We said you need to summarize your resume for us.
Oh. Okay. Sorry. I thought. Well, where to begin? A couple years ago, I started down this path that
That's right. Beg for the job model. Tell us how bad you need it. Do you think you're putting on a good show right now? You could do better. Unbutton your shirt. Give us a wink.
I'm sorry? What did you just say?
Just that your resume sounds great. And if you could talk more to us about what skills you think you could bring to our team.
Well, okay. Well, I'm a very studious person. I like to work with data, and with figures, and
You're my little baking treat. You're my little muffin. You know that? I made you, and I can eat you. You're my crumbly, wumbly little treat, and I'm gonna savor you. You want this job? Let me put you in my tummy. Come on, model.
What the fuck? What is this? What are you saying to me?
You know what, model? Your language is highly unprofessional. I'm not sure if you're the right fit for our open position.
But you literally just.
And if you want this job, you're going to get in front of your camera and do exactly what I say. How much of your body are you attached to? Could you part with a kidney, if we asked? Could you kill a man? Would you be my little cookie in my tummy wummy? Be our little office cookie model.
You're fucking insane, okay? I'm leaving.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving, model.
What? Excuse me? I'm literally just gonna leave the Zoom.
I wouldn't do that, model. You're ours now. You belong to RealCorp.
What? When did you install these doors?
Welcome to RealCorp, model. We're so happy to have you on the team. To complete your cover letter, come get in mommy's tummy.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. It's Rebecca, and welcome back to my OnlyFans. I know you guys can't get enough of my content. Oh, and don't forget to leave a tip.
That's right, everyone. OnlyFans is back, and bigger than ever. This pandemic has given us the time to expand more than ever before. So get excited, because all your favorite content is just one click away. Enjoy content from our biggest OnlyFans stars, like Rebecca Votes.
Dear fans, welcome back to Rebecca Votes, and today we are at Mountain Cross Animal Shelter. And oh, look at these sad faces. Anyway, today, dear subscribers, we are going to vote out one dog from the shelter. So just comment down below which dog should get the boot.
Or the high suspense of top creator IBS and me.
I just wanted to thank you all so much for 20,000 subscribers. That's crazy. So for tonight, I wanted to do something extra special for the video. So I ate chicken curry. So buckle up, should be a bumpy ride.
Or choose to support an artist's income.
Hey guys, just broke 20 subscribers. Thank you for supporting my artwork. It means so much.
Okay, enough of that. OnlyFans is also packed with drama and adventure, like Couples Fight.
I got him his favorite snack. Let's go surprise him. Hey, honey.
Hey.
You didn't do the dishes.
I did what?
You didn't do the dishes.
The fucking dishes? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you didn't. I asked you to do them yesterday.
Fucking Idaho incident.
Oh, another Idaho incident. Is that right? Look at the dishes. Oh, it's the dishes this, dishes that.
Go in the house. I'm going to fucking leave.
Oh, you're gonna leave the house?
No, shut up.
Oh, you're gonna leave.
See the wonders of the animal world with unlikely animal friendships.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry. I never thought I'd have to film this, but good God. Baby Bear ate Mr. Rabbit. I thought they'd be cute together, but no, they just...
And don't miss one of our most famous creators, Antique Eats.
Hi guys, welcome back to my OnlyFans. Antique Eats here. Today I have a really special gift for you, and that is the last remaining photo of my great-great-great-grandmother. So here is that photo. She was a really beautiful, just incredible woman. She was a veteran in the Afghan War in 2002. And so you know the drill here at Antique Eats. So yeah, here we go. Something easy. Like Sunday morning. I will miss you, Grandma. You and the... Thank you for being you.
We are so happy to welcome you all home to OnlyFans. Become a fan today.
I will miss you, Grandma. You and the invention you made. The whisk, the egg white whisk.
Oh, for sure. Mr. Musk? Oh, yeah, I can call you Elon. Well, it's a pleasure doing business with you, Elon. Off campus is officially yours. That's it then. Sold off to the highest bidder for a fat $250. Yes, I do love to see the fruits of our labor. So if anyone wants like a 30 to 50 trips to Starbucks, or like 10 novelty graphic t-shirts, or like many pints of ice cream.
Starbucks won't heal the hole in my heart. Starbucks won't build back the dream we once had. The dream of being outside together in our heated outdoor-indoor performance outdoor space. I mean, that's what Off is about. Being together, outside, all in one, together, like a bird or a 3-in-1 shampoo.
You bastards! You've sold away everything that we hold dear and near. And for what? The largest acquisition in the history of theater acquisitions?
I won't deny it's impressive, but at what cost? Okay, look, Mabel, Hank, Nick, Aisha, if you guys don't shut up and get with the program, we're gonna have to call back those Craigslist buyers and we will resell your spot in the Gen.
Oh, you mean like Weird Mitch and George and the Ratty Boys and that one girl who can disjoint her elbows?
Yep, I still have them on speed dial, don't worry.
Look, I don't get why everyone's complaining. We did what we had to do to turn a profit. We are the most lucrative RSO on campus. No one has done anything like that.
So what, you guys have money? No amount of money can possibly buy you the amount of love and fun that you get from playing Top That and other fun improv games with your friends.
Yeah. We can still do improv. We're still off campus, just, brought to you by Tesla.
Yeah, don't sweat it, guys. I mean, maybe we can sell, 2 new Tesla model cars every single show.
Oh, Elon doesn't actually want us to perform. I think he just wants the space. It's like a brand thing. I heard he was gonna put his Hot Wheels in there.
What are Aisha, Nick, and Hank and I gonna do? Well, you guys are big shot business people. We're just lowly actors who are gonna go on commercial auditions?
Well, I'm an artist, so I forgive people really easily.
So true.
And so if you guys, I guess, wanted to come back and do improv with us, I mean, I'd be down.
But guys, this technically doesn't mean that we have to stop spending time together. We can start a new club and build it from the ground up with our bare hands, out of our garages that we don't have. And we can get it started with Zip stimulus of $250.
Well, it's all there. Our hopes, our dreams.
Elon's profit potential?
Elon's profit potential. In the indoor, outdoor, indoor, open air, outside, indoor performance space.